be done. Always think saving all beings. Always think about helping all beings. The teachings of the Buddha. Need to know how to preach the Dharma? Keep a distance, the principle remains unchanged. The method of preaching is ever-changing. If you understand. For joys, for method, you have become enlightened. Today, this world, the whole world, a common misconception. They think Buddhism is a religion. They regard Shakyamuni Buddha and Amitabha Buddha as deities. They are the gods worshipped in Buddhism. They also regard these bodhisattvas as deities. The gods worshipped in Buddhism are quite similar to those in Hinduism. Hinduism has over 20,000 gods, and Buddhism might have even more. Polytheism. A common misconception. Indeed, how do we correct this misconception? Today, this is the first important thing. This concept cannot be corrected. Buddhist education cannot be promoted. It just won't work. So now people in the world, those with a bit of knowledge, those who are aware, have already realized people all over the world must coexist peacefully. Everyone saw this. I participated in Australia in the World Religion and Peace Organization. More than 30 religious leaders all share this common awareness, aspiring for social stability, world peace, health, living together, and mutual prosperity. These 16 characters are almost a consensus. But how can this be implemented? Now all try to find a way. We have agreed to accept his invitation to introduce Buddhism to them. Buddhism is exactly what they are longing for now. Buddhism is life. Buddhism is Buddha. It is the ultimate and perfect education for all sentient beings, as said past. Now, regarding their current situation, I no longer say it like that. Buddhism is Shakyamuni Buddha. Regarding multiculturalism, the ultimate and perfect teaching. When they hear it, they say, "This is exactly what we want. I wasn't wrong." Shakyamuni Buddha is not a person. What is it then? It is a worker in the field of multicultural social education. Who hear it, understand. They know what kind of person Shakyamuni Buddha is. Why is it called Buddha? In Buddhism, Buddha means sage in China. Buddha, we translate it as an awakened or enlightened person. What about the Chinese kidney? What does kidney mean? Kidney is a person who understands. This person is someone who understands everything. We say they understand the true nature of the universe and life. They understand this world. Understanding, in our Buddhist teachings, is called being a Buddha. So a Buddha is someone who understands. While we may not understand certain things, they understand. With this explanation, everyone becomes clear. We introduce the teachings of the Buddha to all beings, to benefit all beings. Work of a saint. With wholehearted dedication. Engaging in this endeavor? We hope to do this well, to accomplish this task perfectly. But right now, the biggest difficulty we face is the language barrier. Today we are facing many religions around the world. This barrier has created a significant obstacle. So translation becomes very important. Translators are hard to find, not easy. It's definitely not just about books. Understanding both languages and scripts is necessary for translation. Not it works. In the past, an old lay Buddhist, Shen Jiazhen, in America. He was very dedicated to introducing Chinese Mahayana Buddhism to Westerners. Very enthusiastic. He spent decades with great dedication. He invited some translators to translate many sutras and treatises, translating from Chinese to English. There was a huge pile of these original translations in the New York Library. He showed it. The entire wall of bookshelves was filled. He told me, shaking his head, not a single one could be used. The translated material. Chinese people couldn't understand it, and neither could foreigners. So many years of effort, financial and mental resources. What a pity. He met me, you could say, too late. I suggested to him that such translations certainly couldn't be circulated. I said, think about it. In ancient China, Indian monks came to China. How was this work done back then? It wasn't one-man job. The translation of Buddhist scriptures in China was organized. There were many people working together, divided tasks. A small group would draft it. Then it would be presented for study and discussion. Was there any mistaken meaning? Many people would discuss it. Make sure the meaning is correct, no mistakes. Then find a group of writers to work on the text. Just embellish the text to make it more beautiful. The meaning cannot be changed. Finally, invite experts from both countries to verify it. Read it to them, and if they nod in agreement, they will certify it. Then can the work be completed? So it is already. A lot of moral surgeries are. How can it be that easy? Invite someone to work in isolation at home. The car they create cannot be driven on the road. Then Mr. Shen asked me what should be done. I said, if want to translate scripture, translate the Diamond Sutra. You should inquire in China, abroad, about those who are ashamed of the Diamond Sutra. Those who speak thoroughly about the Diamond Sutra, invite them over. For those who can explain, gather all the translators to listen to them first. Grasp the meaning of the Diamond Sutra. Consult at any time. If they have questions, they should seek advice from the Dharma Master. Have someone who practices according to the Diamond Sutra to provide proof, to ensure correctness. Did he make any mistakes? This approach, therefore, must have a vow and an organization. Although the scale cannot be compared to ancient China, in ancient China, everyone knows about the I Ching Institute of Master Kumarajiva. There were more than 400 people. The I Ching Institute of Shuxian Zhuang had more than 600 people. It had a structure. It was funded by the state. How is it that simple? If you're doing it privately, you can't manage it without 20 or 30 people. It's definitely not a job that a few people can do. You need at least 20 or 30 people translating a scripture, discussing it daily, researching daily. Then you'll avoid making mistakes. Translators who haven't heard Buddhist scriptures or don't understand Buddhism just translating the text. That's like the joke Mr. Lay talked about. What does the two-legged honorable translate to? The most noble among those with two legs. He didn't translate it incorrectly. It's a two-legged, not 2 by 2, right? Legged means the most noble among those with 2 feet. You just laugh, don't you? So translating literally isn't wrong, but the meaning is completely lost. It shows that this matter isn't easy. So it's even harder to find talented translators in the Buddhist community. If they have their own jobs and careers, how can they devote all their energy to come here and work on restoration? If one doesn't study, the task translation is difficult. The task of translation today is the work of a bodhisattva. How can we spread the Mahayana Buddhism that has been passed down in China to be widely introduced to the whole world? If you wish to dedicate yourself to the work of a bodhisattva, you should diligently study foreign languages today. You should learn the language of every country. Once you've mastered it, you can then introduce Buddhism to that country or region. Developing in the world in the future. We can see it now. The most widely spoken language in the world. English, Spanish, and Chinese. Using the Chinese language. There are 1.4 billion Chinese people alone. That's a very large number. As China becomes stronger, many foreigners want to learn Chinese. Now, almost every university in the United States has a Chinese Studies department. Chinese Studies department focuses on learning Chinese language. Later, to engage with China, how can you without knowing Chinese? If we want to spread Buddhism, to universally spread it to every Western country, we must understand their languages as well. Finding a translator at the last minute is very difficult. This is something we've learned from experience. Therefore, practicing the Bodhisattva's act of giving. In this current era, not only do we need to practice according to the teachings ourselves, we need Buddha's wisdom life, spread the Dharma, benefit living beings. We also need to consider different ethnic groups, different cultures, different languages and scripts. How do we solve this problem? Young students, whether lay or ordained, need to make a vow. Guoshan made up his mind to practice diligently, to specialize in learning. Not afraid of being slow to update oneself. You will receive the blessing of the three jewels. In the Buddha's teachings, seeking will be answered. What is that? If you are lazy and negligent, can't achieve success. If you are greedy for your own material and spiritual enjoyment, you also cannot succeed. Those who can truly achieve success sacrifice themselves for others. Endure kinds of hardships willingly and gladly. It can help everyone. As long as you can, help others awaken. Help others understand the true Dharma. Help others cultivate the right results. This is the heart of a bodhisattva, the work of a bodhisattva. If you develop this intention and earnestly strive to do it, you are offering to all Buddhas and Tathagatas. Why? Because you are continuing the Buddha's mission, offering to all beings, saving all beings. The final point, do not disregard the offering of the body-mind. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, in the chapter on practices and vows, speaks to us about the offering of the Dharma. A total of 7 points are set. This is one. For example, placing the offering of practice as the first. Speaking of not establishing body-mind offerings placed at end, this one comes before and that one comes after. It's very important. To be honest, every sentence is important. These two sentences are even more important. Buddha often said in the Mahayana Sutras, establish the body-mind and cultivate good deeds. All are the root of karma. Buddha, regarding the body-mind, this teaching is particularly emphasized. Without the body-mind, cultivating any kind of good deed is all the root of karma. Karma body. Some might say it is the karma of demons, because without the body-mind, cultivating all good deeds, what you gain in the future is the blessings of humans and gods. Such blessings are bound to the 6 realms of reincarnation. When the blessings are exhausted, one still falls. So it's called demonic practice, not Buddha's teachings. It is Maya, not the karma of a bodhisattva. The reasoning lies in this point. So why does developing the body-mind and cultivating some good deeds become the karma of a bodhisattva? A bodhisattva. The body-mind, the mind of awakening, enlightenment. With an enlightened mind, one cultivates all good deeds. They do not seek enjoyment. There is no delusion or discrimination in this. Cultivating blessings without desiring them for oneself. Then where does the Buddha go? The Buddha gives to all sentient beings. This is a bodhisattva. This is a Buddha. They absolutely do not enjoy for themselves. If they enjoy for themselves, then they fall into delusion. If you let others enjoy, then you are a bodhisattva. You are a Buddha. So we carefully observe that this is how Shakyamuni Buddha himself acted. After Shakyamuni Buddha, some of his disciples each one learned from the teacher. In the early years, and Shiga came to China. Morting and Zufeilan. This is all recorded in history. Throughout Chinese history, from India and the Western regions, they came to China to spread the Dharma and benefit living beings, great virtuous ones. Their lives, their perspectives, all could take the world on at one. It's an example. All could emulate the true existence. Therefore, in China, they could be respected by both the government and the people. The Dharma could make the Chinese people happy to learn. Their merits. They had wisdom and virtue. The wisdom they gained was shared with all beings. This is something we, the later generations, should understand. We should awaken to it and emulate it. body-mind. The world-honored one spoke to us in the Contemplation Sutra. 3 point. The first is the sincere mind, genuine sincerity. Utmost sincerity is sincerity to the extreme. Utmost sincerity is the essence of the body-mind. What we often refer to as the nature and essence. The essence of the body-mind. Sincerity to the foundation. We all have it. It's just that now we are delusional, abstracted. We are lost in thoughts. The body-mind's gone. What does true sincerity mean? Many people think my heart is very true, very sincere. I treat people with sincerity. I tell you everything sincerely, but it's all false. In late Qing dynasty Mr. Zheng Guofan, in his reading notes, he gave a definition to his subordinates. Well-defined. In the past, Chinese scholars generally all read Buddhist scriptures, and they were all willing to listen to explanations. Because of themselves, their cultivation in Confucian and Taoist studies, their understanding of Buddhism was much deeper than ours today. He said, when not a single thought arises, it is like fine dust. This definition is well made. It truly corresponds with what Buddhism teaches. What is true sincerity? No thought. In Buddhism, focus, profit, karmic thoughts and karmic mind. Those are all. Dual thoughts, dual minds won't work. No, if you inject that, you'll fall into the 10 Dharma realms. If you are single-minded and focused, you will transcend the 10 Dharma realms and reach the realm of true Dharma. So you must understand that a single-minded focus can be correct. The realm of true Dharma is what is realized. Without reaching the single-minded focus of the realm of true Dharma, you definitely cannot achieve true enlightenment. If you fall into dual or triple thoughts, you are in the 10 Dharma realms. If your thoughts are scattered, then you are in the 6 realms. Not knowing how many minds or thoughts you have, then you caught in the 6 realms. So where is the skill in respectfully reciting Buddha's name? It's in having a focused mind.